This video was created for PIDP 3230, Evaluation of Learning, Assignment Number 3, Informal Assessment Strategy, Option B. Classroom Assessment Techniques, CATS. Classroom assessment techniques are feedback methods instructors can use to collect feedback early and often on how well students are learning what they're being taught. CATs provide information which is beneficial to both the instructor and the students. Classroom assessment techniques can improve teaching effectiveness and learning quality in order for students to become more independent, successful learners. The classroom assessment technique I have chosen is Muddiest point. The Muddiest point technique was created by Harvard professor Frederick Monsteller in 1989. Muddiest point is one of the easiest classroom assessment techniques. It is a quick technique in which students are asked to take a few minutes to write down the most difficult or confusing parts of a lesson or lecture. This technique gives students the opportunity to point out what they are most unclear or confused about and is a great learning opportunity. Driving principles to this strategy: formative assessment, active learning, student self-reflection. Muddiest point works well with smaller large classes, face-to-face classes, blended classes, and online classes. How to use the technique. Hand out index cards near the end of a lesson or lecture. Have students answer the following question: what was the muddiest point in today's lesson? Collect the cards and review the cards and prepare answers or clarification, which will be reviewed at the start of the next class. Prepare a handout including questions and answers for students as additional course material. There is some limitations to this strategy. If it is overused, it may emphasize too much on what students don't understand, and this may weaken student motivation. It's not always easy for students to explain what they don't understand. There is some great advantages to this technique. It's easy to apply. It takes little time to prepare and execute. It's beneficial for both teachers and students. And it is suitable for hesitant or shy students who otherwise may not ask questions. It provides timely information to instructors before moving on to another topic. Best practices for this strategy: explain to students it's anonymous. This will encourage students to be honest with their responses. Don't overuse this technique, as it can be seen as focusing on the negative. Explain the technique clearly to students before using it and clearly outline the advantages. Let them know it is referring to today's lesson and not the course to date. Use it at the end of a lesson plan or lecture and be specific with how much time they have to write their responses. Encourage the students to be specific in their responses, not simply writing, "I don't understand any of it." Have students drop the responses in a box prior to leaving class and let them know feedback will be provided at the start of next session. When you're preparing feedback for the students, once you've collected all of the students' responses, organize them and see if there is a reoccurring topic of confusion. This will also allow you as the instructor to make any adjustments to the course moving forward. Prepare additional information on topics of confusion and allocate time at the start of the next class to review the feedback. Prepare a summary sheet of feedback so students can use it as a study guide and additional course material. Thank you for watching my video.